Okay, welcome to review 8.1 to 8.3, Pythagorean theorem and special right triangles. As always, pay attention to the cartoon and the animals that you're going to see in the slide. There's also an extra credit problem. Okay, problem 2. It says that you have a slide that's 30 feet off the ground. The slide rises at a 30-degree angle. What is the distance down the slide? Okay, always pay attention to the question. That means they're asking for this. Well, when you're looking at your right triangle, this is going to be your hypotenuse. So, in a special right triangle, the shorter leg is x, this is x squared to 3, and this would be 2x, twice the shorter leg. So to find the slide, all you would do is take 30 and double it. It's going to give you 60 feet. Problem 3. It's asking to prove that this parallelogram is a rectangle. If it's a rectangle, then you're going to have right angles, which means that these guys are right triangles. So, if it's a right triangle, then you can prove it's a rectangle. So again, you're just going to plug into the Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to skip a couple steps here. You can do this on your calculator. You're going to get 2,500 on this side and 2,500 on this side. So since it does work in the Pythagorean theorem, the answer is yes. You have right triangles, so yes, it's a rectangle. Problem 4. Paula has 3 pieces of wood, 12, 15, and 19. She wants to know what type of triangle it would be. So, again, using the Pythagorean theorem, if it equals, it's right. If the legs are greater than, it's acute. And if they're less than, it's obtuse. You might want to write this down. So, make sure you plug in the longest side. Well, we don't know what it is, so I'm just going to leave that blank, okay? 19 squared. The longest side has to go in for C. So when you work this out, you get 144 plus 225. This is going to give you 361. Oops, 361. So 369 on this side, 361, since the square of the legs is greater than the square of the hypotenuse, it's going to be an acute triangle. Problem 8. You have a square here. Okay? The walkway is 44 feet, that's your diagonal. If this is a square, then you have 45, 45, right triangle. So that special theorem states x and x here. So this is going to be x squared to 2. So if 44 is supposed to be x squared to 2, to solve for x, all you're going to do is divide both sides by the square root of 2. Now, you can either rationalize the denominator, you have to pay attention to what it's going to ask you, or you can plug it in the calculator. You'll have to look at your answer choices. This is 44 times the square root of 2 over 2. 2 cancels into 44, so you get 22 squared to 2, or about 31.1. Problem 9. This is x, this is x, this is x squared to 2. So, I'm going to take 15 squared to 2, which is my x, and multiply that by the square root of 2. That's going to give me 15 times the square root of 4, because you multiply under the radical. That's going to give you 15 times 2, which is 30. Problem 10. What is the perimeter of a square with a diagonal length of 10 centimeters? Okay, this is the same thing that we just did 2 slides ago. If this is supposed to be x squared to 2, then you're going to go ahead and divide by the square root of 2, both sides. So, you have 10 over the square root of 2 for x. Those are your sides, but we're going to rationalize. So that's going to be times the square root of 2 over the square root of 2. That's 10 squared to 2 over 2. Cancel, okay? 5 squared to 2. That's the length of a side. But it asks for the perimeter. That's why you always read the question. So there's 4 sides, it's a square, just going to multiply by 4, and that's going to give you 20 square roots of 2. Okay, you might want to pause it so you can check your answers. This is your extra credit problem. Again, you might want to pause so you can write down the important information, maybe draw the picture. You have until Monday to do this, so if you need help, you can ask Miss Nick. Might give you a hint in class tomorrow if you watch the video. And there's my last slide. Please make note, you've seen these animals before. They're very good friends. Okay, that's it. Good luck on your quiz tomorrow.